Visakhapatnam, or Vizag, as it is often called, is the best tourism destination in Andhra Pradesh. Visakhapatnam has come to stay as a jewel on the east coast of India. The city is a mesmerizing mix of the magical past and the high-tech present, with a bewitching panorama of golden beaches, lush valleys and ancient splendid monuments that form the region's heritage. Visakhapatnam was a tiny fishing village under Kalinga Empire. Later, it came under the reign of successive rulers. It became a part of the Vijayanagar Empire around 15th century. Soon, the British set their foot here. This sleepy village was transformed into a bustling port town, and it emerged as a strategic base for the Navy as well. Visakhapatnam has the best beach in the entire south coast of India. The RK beach, which was neglected totally, has turned out to be the best place to have fun with water. The cool and pleasant atmosphere, besides clean environs, enable the tourists to flock RK beach incessantly.
In order to put Visakhapatnam on the world tourism map, we are not leaving any stone unturned, and we are taking every opportunity to market Visakhapatnam. Another important thing which is happening in Visakhapatnam is airport is coming up, which is with night landing facility with international standards.
The VUDA, in association with the Visakhapatnam District Tourism Promotion Council, has transformed the city into a major tourist destination, despite being one of the major industrial hubs in the country.
Honorable Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu has a special vision for the development of tourism in and around Visakhapatnam, and he has formulated certain policies to improve the conditions and infrastructure for the tourism activity. Like for example, we have taken 40 crores project, the road project from Visakhapatnam to Bhimili.
There is another interesting place to be visited, the historic Bora Caves, situated at around 90 kilometers from the port city Visakhapatnam. Bora Caves are one of the best places to visit. Nestled amidst the serene Mother Nature, the centuries-old Bora Caves is not only a feast to one's eye, but also leaves an everlasting impression on the minds of the visitors.
I found it amazing. I mean, it's a brilliant creation of nature. It looks like that the government is putting all their effort to promote the places, and that's how, when I'm going back, I made it a point that I'll tell all my friends to come and visit this place.
It's so nice that they are maintaining all these things in so beautiful way. The guides are there in Bora Caves, even in Arku the total system is there, the Mayuri guest house and the other guest houses are there. They have neatly maintained all these things. It's really nice.
The natural rock formations inside the cave is scientifically called stalagmites and stalagmites. The local tribals are employed as tourist guides, whose command over the subject is no less than a scientist.
అటువంటి విగ్రహాలు ఎలా తయారవుతుందంటే సార్, ఈ వాటర్లో సొరగం నుంచి పడే వాటర్లో ఉన్నటువంటి ఈ కార్బన్ యాసిడ్ ద్వారా కాల్షియం కార్బోనేట్, మెగ్నీషియం, సిలికాన్ డిపాజిట్స్ అండ్ సిలికేట్ క్రిస్టలైన్ స్టోన్, పట్టికయుత సున్నప్రాయ అనేది ఉంటుంది. అటువంటి పదార్థాల వల్ల ఈ వాటర్ బిందు ఎక్కడైతే పడుతుందో ఆ స్పాట్లో ఒక ఆకారాల కింది నుంచి కూడా ఒక ఆకారాలు లెగుస్తూ, పైనుంచి కూడా ఒక ఆకారాలు దిగుతూ, కొన్ని లక్షలు కొన్ని మిలియన్ ఇయర్స్కి అలా ఒక ఆకారాల కింద పైకి పెరుగుతూ, పైనుంచి కిందికి దిగుతూ, అది సైంటిఫిక్గా చెప్పేది మన భారతీయ జియాలజికల్ సర్వే ఆఫ్ ఇండియా డిసైడ్ చేసింది స్టాలక్టైడ్స్, స్టాలగ్మైట్స్ అంటారు సార్.
Situated at 1,400 meters, above sea level. Bora Caves were discovered by William King George of the Geological Survey of India in the year 1807. Gosthani River, which originates above the limestone foundations, is given the legendary name Gosthani as it resembles the udder of a cow while flowing out of the caves. Deep in the caves, a Shivalinga and an idol of Kong, Kamadhenu, can be found. The Visakhapatnam Urban Development Authority has made elaborate arrangements to attract more number of tourists here. The colorful illumination made by the authorities has provided a new impetus to the tourist influx here. The mind-boggling landscapes and the traditional Dhimsa tribal dance form that is still in vogue in the lush green Araku Valley have come to symbolize the historic Visakhapatnam district. Located 112 kilometers from Visakhapatnam, the Araku Valley is at a height of 1161 meters from sea level on the Anantagiri hill ranges. It has waterfalls and streams which give a pleasant feeling to the mind. The 17 tribes living in this valley wear colorful dresses and costumes and were untouched with modern civilization. Their rhythmic songs and tribal dances, the Dhimsa dance in particular, are just marvelous. The Tribal Art and Culture Museum, set up in Araku, provides tourists an insight into the tribal life and lifestyles, their socio-cultural ethos. Built at a cost of ₹40 lakhs, this unique center is created in an aesthetic ambience with a view to promote tribal art and artifacts. Simhachalam is another historic place to be visited. Located on the hilltop, popularly called the Hill of the Lion Lord, is the temple of Lord Vishnu in the avatara of Sri Narasimha Swami Varu, built in the 11th century by the king Sri Krishna Deva Raya, is one of its kind in the country. Millions of devotees from around the world throng every year for the sanctity, being maintained by the DTPC.
The real strength lies in natural beauty. The surroundings are endowed with scenic beauty and serene atmosphere, especially all around the Visakhapatnam, the hill range, the temple presence of Simhachalam, and surrounding beaches towards Yarada and Ramakrishna beach. These are all the natural points where the tourism potential is added.
Kailasagiri is a must-visit place and a good short stay location in Vizag. Greenery and fresh breeze from one side and the beautiful hills around give a pleasant feeling. The Visakhapatnam District Tourism Promotion Council, DTPC, and VUDA worked hand in hand to develop the butterfly park to attract the tourists in large numbers. The toy train runs for a distance of 2.5 kilometers on the Kailasagiri hill range and gives a chance to the visitors to see the entire Visakhapatnam from the hilltop.
Now we are adding two more facets to Kailas Hill tourist importance. by introducing the train project, the circular train project, which is being done in the private sector on boot basis. And we are also shortly going to commence this ropeway. It is again under private sector.
The hectic activity at the naval base here also placed the Visakhapatnam on the world map. The submarine museum, one of its kind in the country and the first museum in Asia, has come to stay as the jewel in its crown. Thanks to the relentless efforts of the Visakhapatnam Urban Development Authority, VUDA, without whose support, the Navy Museum would not have come up, as VUDA had put in its heart and soul in making it a reality. Visakhapatnam has a special place on the world Buddhist spots. In fact, the government of Andhra Pradesh has recognized Visakhapatnam as one of the most important Buddhist centers from among its 140 sites and started developing them as tourism centers. The sculptures and other items of great heritage value dates back to 2nd century BC to 7th century AD. The Todlakonda Buddhist complex is situated 15 kilometers from the port city en route Bhimili beach. These constructions are believed to be made during Mahayana period. Araku Valley has cottages and resorts for tourists who visit here on a week-long trip. Punami Valley Resort is being run by the Andhra Pradesh Tourism Development Corporation. The resort has all the ingredients at its disposal, including the famous Dhimsa dance performers for the tourists.
Araku, it is really good. I thought it was Ooty, but it is more than that.
I enjoyed this Vizag beach, and I've seen these cultural activities also. Like API tourism was connecting these cultural activities in this arc. It is very nice.
The enchanting dance form not only provides livelihood for these children of the nature, but also enthralls the flocking tourists here.